Michael Loadings, who has done everything for us to organize this meeting, and thank you so much. And I have a lot to say, but I will try to make it very short. As you have seen, my young brothers, Farid, Rafiq, and everyone that you have seen, they all go to school here. They do their school project. They go try to find our culture, what the school is. When they go on the internet, our little brothers, they see what's happening in back there. When they type them in the Google Rohingya, then they see every pictures, the horrifying pictures. Another brother at the age of 5-6 years of age, who is being burned down, who has been thrown to the burning fire, they see all these pictures. And so now you can imagine our young brothers in here, what they are going through. It is not only in here, all our brothers who are everywhere around the world, from the young generation, that's what is going through right now. And I will go a little back into our Rohingya brothers and sisters, what's happening in Myanmar and kind of state in there. Our family, everyone's in here, all Rohingya people who are living in Kitchener in Canada, or also around the world, who are out of Myanmar government, out of Myanmar. Everybody have their family, extended family in our state of Myanmar inside there now. Everyone is going through a persecution life, every single people. This is not just happening right now. It's been happening in the last few decades. The persecutions, it never shown up to the world only because there was no technology. And by 1982, when Myanmar government, they took out our citizenship, it was a pre-planned model from the Myanmar government. What they have done, what we have seen, by 1990, my parents, they left the country, Myanmar, to Bangladesh, and I was in the refugee camps where Ahmed lived there. And I was the first one to come here in Canada in 2006 with my family, first one to come here in Canada. And at 1990, the crackdown that happened, it was more than 270,000 people fled from Myanmar to Bangladesh in that time. And in that 270,000 people, there was lots of our young generations being killed at that time. And by 2012 again, Myanmar government, they did the same violence where they targeted mostly all the young generations, mostly at the age of 10 to until 40 years. They targeted all the young ones. They tried to wipe out every single young generations where thousands of our young brothers fled to Bangladesh, tried to cross from Myanmar to get into to Malaysia by the boat, in a big oceans. We have lost thousands of brothers that we have lost in 2012. And then thousands more in India. They are struggling, running behind food, running to help their family. That's what it happened in 2012. And now when there is no young generation in our state of Myanmar, now they started killing, firing all the mothers, all the young ones, all the little ones. They're all pre-planned out to wipe us out of the country from our own homeland. And in this from last August 25, the crackdown that happened, there was no one to stand in our state of Myanmar. There is no young generation. There is no life. They wanted to wipe us out. That's why they killed all the young generations one. And now, in this 25 August, more than 1 million people, I would say, as Ahmed went there and saw what's the result, what is the situation there on people right now. And they're living a life, a horrific life. Right in last 2 weeks, my parents, when they've been calling my extended family in our state of Myanmar, when they call them, you can hear the same situations. When you call them, you can hear the gun firing behind. You can hear the people shouting behind. It's in our own home, in our own home ground. There people are getting killed that way. And you can hear all the shouting, all the screaming from the people. And one of my family, among those, they have said, please forgive us. When we call them, they said, please forgive us. We are not sure we will be able to see the next morning. And then yes, it did happen. A village close by called us the next morning and said, your family village has been burnt and there is no result from that family. That's how far we have lost our whole family there. And that's what is happening to every single family who are out of the Rohingya, who are out of the Myanmar Rakhine state, who are out there in Bangladesh, in our country, in Bangladesh, India, Malaysia, in USA, in UK, in Canada, in everyone. Every single family, people have the extended family living in our state of Myanmar, and that's what they're all going through. And those people who have recently arrived in Bangladesh, while a couple of my friends, since I was in Bangladesh refugee camp, I have friends there as well, and I do call them sometimes and to find out what's going on in there. Those thousands of little families, little kids that's coming up there, that try to help them. And when I call one of my friends in a crowd, in a busy crowd where all the people just sitting down on the mat, there is nothing, no shelter, no food, no treatment, nothing. When they're sitting there, I call my friends, and my friend there, she was showing me on the video how many people, what they're doing. And I stood behind there is a little kid at the age of 5, 6 years of age, as Ahmed already mentioned. In that 5, 6 years of age kid, he was looking for his mother. I was hearing his voice, mother, 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 he's shouting. And in that, I asked my friends, there is a little kid looking for his mother, where is his mother? My friend, he replied me, his parents have been killed by the Burmese extremists, and he has been brought by other people, and he has no parent there, and he's looking for his mother. That little kid don't even know that his parent been killed. This is not only one story; it's thousands of stories happening in the same situations. And I will ask, thank you for coming here, and I will ask you, if you could do something, please come forward and help us for all our Rohingya brothers and sisters who are being persecuted. It's gone beyond the limits. It can be that much. We are from our own homeland. We can be treated like that. So if you could please do try something. If you can bring some sponsorship to the people as they did to the Syrian, that would be wonderful. Or if they can do some helping who are peoples in the Bangladesh on the ground, as Ahmed had mentioned, that's what we will be looking for.
Thank you.